Hey guys, a question that we're starting to get more and more, getting called into the office, people seeing us when we go out on estimates and stuff. People are asking, what should I be doing for my yard right now? What's the best thing that I can be doing? I think everybody senses that fall is here and that winter's coming. And the best things you can be doing for your yard right now are, we're, like I said, it is officially fall. We're going into, we're going to be going into winter here in the next several weeks. So, you want to make sure, the big things you want to make sure you're doing is, if you're treating your yard, make sure you're getting your pre-emergents down. Pre-emergents are going to be for the winter weeds, but also for the springtime weeds. You want to go ahead and get those down and stop the seeds from ever having the opportunity to germinate. As far as mowing your yard, resist the temptation to go ahead and cut back now. Hopefully you've been cutting it weekly all summer long, and you still are. You really need to carry this all the way through October. It's just going to when you cut it, it's going to keep promoting growth. You want your grass to stay as healthy and as thick and as full growing as long as it can, all the way up until right before it's going to go dormant. Don't be putting a lot of fertilizer down right now. A lot of fertilizers right now are going to promote a lot of new growth, and with the temperature starting to get cooler at night, and we're going to have more moisture, and you start dumping a lot of fertilizer on there, you're actually going to create an environment that might be more apt for funguses and diseases and things like that to survive. So kind of avoid the fertilizers. You still want to watch your still watch for pests. Now, we're not really as dry as we were, so chinch bugs and your St. Augs and stuff like that shouldn't be as big of a problem, but still keep an eye out for that. Make sure that you're still watering. I know it's cooler, but your grass still needs to be watered. It's still living. It's still trying to grow. Don't overwater. You want to water, like I always say, water it, soak it, saturate it thoroughly, and then let it dry out completely. Let it sit dry for a day or two. So you might only be watering for 1 to 3 days a week right now. It just kind of depends on what's going on. So and that's really about it. Just still stick with the maintenance. We've got about another month you really need to be just still sticking to the weekly schedule. Towards the end of October, you can go ahead and bump back to an every 2-week schedule. Just kind of depends on how fast things go dormant. So, but right now you really want to focus on your pre-emergence. Make sure you're still watering. Make sure you're staying on a steady maintenance program as far as mowing. And then we'll talk to you again here in another month or so. But that's when we're going to start talking about putting some heavy potassiums and things like that down. Stuff that's really good for the root system. So, but right now, just stay steady to the course. Maintenance, no fertilizer. Make sure you're watering and hammer at the pre-emergence. So if you got any questions or need any help, just ask down here in the comments. Y'all have a great evening.